Welcome back, grade 5. It's Wednesday, the 9th of June 2021, math class. We have one more math class tomorrow, and then finally on Friday, we'll have a science class again, okay? All right. I hope you guys did okay with your quiz yesterday. Let's go ahead and check the answers together. Okay, red pen's ready also. Let's go on. It says adding and subtracting fractions, word problems again today, okay? Good, let's go. First we'll start with another riddle, okay? The riddle yesterday was a bit of a trick question. Actually, most riddles are trick questions. You have to think slightly differently, okay? Today's riddle, it says, you're running a race, and at the very end, you pass the person in second place. What place did you finish in the race? Okay, I'll reveal the answer at the end. So you're racing and you pass the person in second place. At the end of the race, what position do you finish the race in? Okay, good luck. Okay, today, well, let's check page 21. I should say 21 together, okay? So go to page 21, not 20, all right? And we'll start with the letter M, okay? Because we did N together yesterday. And first step, find the common multiple between 6 and 8, plus together the new fractions. Turn the improper fractions into mixed numbers, and you should have got 1 and 1 over 8, okay? Our common multiple was 24, wasn't it? All right, good. Let's go on to A, the letter A. You had 2 and 1 over 4 plus 7 over 9. First step, find the common multiple of 4 and 9. I think that would be 36. Plus together the new fractions and then turn into a mixed number. Okay, let's see how we did it. All right, good. The answer was 3 and 1 over 36. Okay, good. Letter B, find the common multiple of 7 and 5. That would be 35. Turn into improper fractions, subtract the improper fractions, and then turn them into mixed numbers. Let's see. Okay, your final answer would be that equals 1 and 16 over 35, okay? So they turn these mixed numbers into improper fractions, okay? We ended up with 170 minus 119, which is 51 over 35. 51 divided by 35 was 1 and 16 over 35. Good, let's go to the letter I. First job, find the common multiple between 10 and 9. That would be 90. Okay, plus together and turn back into a mixed number. What did we get? 1 and 31 over 90 was your answer. Okay, good. Letter E. Find the common multiples of 8 and 3. I would think that's 24. Plus together. And what did we get at the end? Our final answer was 4 and 7 over 12. Okay, so we were able to simplify 14 over 24 into 7 over 12, weren't we? Okay, good. Let's go to letter T. Find a common multiple between 7 and 9. I would think that's 63. Turn into an improper fraction and subtract and turn back into a mixed number. What did we get? Final answer of 1 and 13 over 63. Okay, good. And that brings us to B at the bottom of the page. And again, you had to write the correct letter above the correct answer, and it would spell out a country in ASEAN. Southeast Asia. Did you get it correct? I'm sure you did. The answer was Vietnam. Okay, I've never been there, but I'd love to. They have excellent coffee in Vietnam. Hands up if you've been. Okay, good. Let's move on then. Next, let's check the answers to your turbo bonus quiz. Okay, 5 questions. Okay, and well done if you sent your answers to me by email. Don't forget, I am giving you bonus points for this score. 1 point per 1 question. Okay, let's go to number 1. It said David has 8/9 of water in the bottle. He drinks 1/3 of it. How much is left in the bottle? Okay, remember the key word here is left. How much is left? That would indicate subtraction, wouldn't it? So if we did 8/9 minus 1/3, we would have got 5/9. And guys, your sentence could look like this. There is 5/9 of the water left in the bottle. Okay. Question 2. Now, yesterday on the video, it was blocked out a little bit, wasn't it? But I hope you guys managed to get the answer. It said Tina put 4/5 liters of orange juice into a jug, mixed with 2/3 liters of lemonade. What is the total volume altogether of the drink? Again, the key word was total, wasn't it? That means what is everything together? So that would indicate addition. So 4/5 plus 2/3 would give us 1 7/15. And your sentence could look like this. The total volume of the drink is 1 7/15 liters. Okay. Question 3. Okay, you had rope A and rope B. And it said rope A is 6 3/4 meters long. Rope A is 2 1/6 meters longer than rope B. How long is rope B? Okay, the key word was longer. That would mean greater than, right? So we know rope B is greater than, rope A is greater than rope B. Okay, therefore, what would that be? Subtraction, wouldn't it? Okay, so 6 3/4 minus 2 1/6 gave us rope B is 4 7/12 meters long. Good. Number 4. This was about Massaman curry. Okay, Mrs. Smith bought 2 kilograms of potatoes. She used 7/10 kilograms of potatoes to make the curry. How many kilograms of potatoes were left over? The key phrase was left over. How much was the remainder? And the hardest part was to put the whole number 2 into a mixed number, wasn't it? Now, if you look at the first fraction, you can see 7/10. 10 is the denominator. That means you could turn the whole number 2 into 1 10/10, and then subtract 7/10, and you would be left with 1 3/10. So the answer could be there were 1 3/10 kilograms of potatoes left over. Excellent. Okay, last question, number 5. Peter, who's there in his dungarees. Peter is painting his bedroom. In the morning, he paints 1/6 of his bedroom. In the evening, he paints 3/12 of his bedroom. How much is there left to paint? Again, the key word being there left to paint means the remainder. Okay, you had to do 2 things. Okay. You had to plus 1/6 with 3/12, and then see what the remainder was to get it to a whole number. Okay, so if you change 6 to 12 and 1 to 2, you'd have 2/12 plus 3/12 would be 5/12. Okay, and the remainder would be 7/12, wouldn't it? Okay, so your sentence could say, there is 7/12 of the bedroom left to paint. Okay, excellent. Okay, well, I know how much you love quizzes and bonus points. So without further ado, guys, let's go to page 26. And on page 26, you will see there are 4 questions. But question 1 has a part A and part B. Therefore, altogether, we have 5 questions. Teacher Johnny is going to give you 2 points per question. That means 10 points, 10 bonus points up for grabs today, all right? Let's have a look. Yes, double bonus points. Okay, again, if you take a picture of your answers today, send to my email address and I will write your score into my book. All right. And I'm going to help you with these questions a little bit. I'm going to talk about the keywords and then I'll let you get the answer by yourself. Okay. Let's have a look at question number 1. I will read it out. It says, Hashim jogged 2 1/5 kilometers from mall A to mall B. He jogged another 3 7/8 kilometers from mall B to mall C. Question A says, how much longer was the distance between mall B and mall C than between mall A and mall B? Oh my, that's a mouthful, wasn't it? Okay. And A was what was the total distance that Hashim jogged, right? Let's start with A then, obviously. The keyword would be total, which would mean altogether, wouldn't it? Okay. And you can see 2 fractions in the question or 2 mixed numbers in the question. So I think you guys know what to do with the total. How much altogether, right? Okay, good. B. Well, it says, how much longer was the distance between mall B and mall C than between mall A and mall B? Let's see some of the keywords. Longer, okay, and that's it. But I would also put a yellow box around between, okay? That would tell me that you need to find the difference between the 2 mixed numbers, okay? So have a look at the question and I think find the difference between the 2 mixed numbers for B. Good. Let's go to question 2. It says, Mrs. Lim had 4 3/4 meters of cloth. She used 2 3/8 meters of cloth to make some curtains. You can see some beautiful curtains in the background. She then bought another 3 1/5 meters of cloth. How many meters of cloth did she have in the end? Okay, let's see what keywords I picked. Had. That would, so if we go back to the question, that would mean that Mrs. Lim had, she started with 4 3/4 meters, right? And then look, she used 2 3/8. If you use something, you're taking it away, aren't you? Okay, to make some curtains. And then she bought, that should be a keyword, bought another 3 1/5 meters. So let's think about this. She started with 4 3/4. Then she took away 2 3/8. And then she bought some more. She got some more 3 1/5 meters of cloth. How much, or how many meters of cloth does she have altogether at the end? Okay, good. Number 3. Ooh, end I put 2. All right, so that means total at the end. Yep. Question 3 is our water. Behind in the picture, you can see a water container, and it says a container has 4 1/5 liters of water inside it. But it's not full up yet, is it? Let's see a key word. It says 1 3/8 liters of water is needed to fill it up to full capacity. Okay, capacity means how much space inside the container. So let's pretend that 4 1/5 gets you where my arrow is, but you need an extra 1 3/8 to get it to the top. Okay, what is the capacity of the container? So what is the total capacity of the container? Total is a key word. That would mean altogether, wouldn't it? Okay. Good, and last question, and let's go to question 4. Question 4, look at this beautiful, I think it's called a Victoria sponge cake. And it's Mr. Lim, that must be Mrs. Lim's husband. Mr. Lim bought 6 3/5 kilograms of flour. He used 3 1/2 kilograms of flour to bake cakes. How much flour was left? Okay, your key word was used. Okay, so if you use something, you're taking it away, aren't you? So he started with 6 3/5 kilograms, and then he took away 3 1/2 kilograms. how much flour is left. Okay. Good luck, guys. You can just write the answers onto page 26, and then we'll check the answers tomorrow. Okay, and don't forget double bonus points. So that's 10 points you can get. Okay, kind of a short video today, I think. Riddle answer, did anyone get it? So if you pass someone in second place, where do you finish in the race? The answer is you finished in second place, okay, because you didn't pass the person in first place, did you? All right, excellent, well done. Thanks for listening today, and I shall see you tomorrow. So again, recap on your homework. Send a picture of page 26 work. Well done. Goodbye, guys.